Hello friends, welcome back to the online classes. Yesterday we started a new chapter, lesson number 3, two stories about flying. And in that first part we were going through, that is his first flight. And there we saw how the seagull was not, the baby seagull was not flying, whereas his parents were trying to fly, and his siblings, they flew away and they were enjoying the day, and he was simply lying down there. Let us continue the chapter. Ga ga ga, he cried, begging her to bring him some food. Gao kolha, she screamed back derisively, but he kept calling plaintively, and after a minute or so, he uttered a joyful scream. His mother had picked up a piece of the fish and was flying across to him with it. He leaned out eagerly, tapping the rock with his feet, trying to get nearer to her as she flew across. But when she was just opposite to him, she halted, her wings motionless, the piece of fish in her beak almost within reach of his beak. He waited a moment in surprise, wondering why she did not come nearer, and then, maddened by hunger, he dived at the fish. With a loud scream, he fell outwards and downwards into space. Then a monstrous terror seized him, and his heart stood still. He could hear nothing, but it only lasted a minute. The next moment he felt his wings spread outwards. The wind rushed against his breast feathers, then under his stomach and against his wings. He could feel the tips of his wings cutting through the air. He was not falling headlong now. He was soaring gradually downwards and outwards. He was no longer afraid. He just felt a bit dizzy. Then he flapped his wings once and he soared upward. Ga 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 Gaukola, his mother, swooped past him, her wings making a loud noise. He answered her with another scream. Then his father flew over him, screaming. He saw his two brothers and his sister flying around him, curveting and banking and soaring and diving. Now, this baby seagull, who was all alone on the cliff, he saw that his mother was coming with a fish, and he was very much overjoyed. He started jumping around, screaming as his mother approached. But suddenly he saw that his mother did not come close to him. She just stood near the brim at the edge of the mountain, and he was shocked. What happened to mother? Why she hasn't come to him to give this fish? He waited for a while, but no response was there from his mother. So he became very mad because out of hunger, and he just jumped onto the fish. Mother just threw the fish downwards, and he also went along with the fish. Now he was in danger. He saw what happened. I'm almost going down, and the wind was dashing him, and he saw that his wings automatically opened and started flying. He was surprised. He was shocked that how could I fly, and he realized, yes, I can fly. And that's what the what you call risk mother had taken for him, and he started flying. Very soon his mother joined him, and she encouraged him, screaming and making noise. Later his father came, his brothers came, all of them came and started flying around him, and he also enjoyed with them. Then he completely forgot that he had not always been able to fly, and commanded himself to dive and soar and curve, shrieking shrilly. He was near the sea now, flying straight over it, facing straight out over the ocean. He saw a vast green sea beneath him, with little ridges moving over it, and he turned his beak sideways and cawed amusedly. Now, he said that yes, I can fly. It was not that I cannot, it was my disbelief. I was simply discouraging myself that I cannot fly. But as he started flying, he understood, no, I can fly. As I have got wings, I can also fly. And he was just enjoying it. He could see the sea beneath him, the vast ocean under him, and he was just flying over it. And he could jump and curve and dive and everything he was doing in the air, and he was just amused with that and enjoying his day slowly and slowly. His parents and his brothers and sister had landed on this green flooring ahead of him. They were beckoning to him, calling shrilly. He dropped his legs to stand on the green sea. His legs sank into it. He screamed with fright and attempted to rise again, flapping his wings. But he was tired and weak with hunger, and he could not rise, exhausted. By the strange exercise, his feet sank into the green sea, and then his belly touched it, and he sank no further. He was floating on it, and around him his family was screaming, praising him, and their beaks were offering him scraps of dogfish. He had made his first flight. So he could not fly much because he was feeling hungry, and because of the hunger, he could not go around more. Finally, he just came down into the sea, jumped into the sea. The moment his beak entered into the sea, he felt that he's going down. But the other moment, when his chest uh, touched the sea, he started floating, and his brother, sister, mother, father all came around him and started giving him the scraps of the dogfish, the type of fish. They started giving him the little small bits of pieces of meat to him to have it, because they knew that he is also exhausted by flying. So this was the his first flight. This is the way how no parents encourage their children, how parents love the children to move around, to walk around. Okay friends, the chapter is over. Tomorrow I'll come back with the question answers. All the best. Stay home, stay safe. God bless.